Okay, this is the second half for Yasmine Acree, who went missing back in 2008 and never was found. So the first half of my storyline says that she was raped and she was going to talk about it some kind of way. So it was somebody nearby in a foster care home or whoever it was, some male, whoever he was, that wanted her to be strictly his, somebody who raped her, bottom line. And it says the bulletproof she has gotten rid of, so either she was murdered, bottom line, by this person. The gun was present in my first storyline, so go look at it. And the X and out. The X and out card mean when you get rid of somebody or you murder someone. The bulletproof card is when you shoot someone, wound somebody, or murder somebody. Or I even can take it another way. You can try to tear down somebody's emotions, their feelings, and tear them apart. Follow me? So it could have been somebody in her house tearing her apart, her emotions and all of that. But I got to focus on the real gun, the real definition of the gun, because I see the X out, and both of them stands for murder. Follow me? So as far as I'm concerned, she was murdered with my first storyline. So I'm going to see what this one say. If this person going to be punished and justice be served for whoever you are. Because God wants justice for whoever you are who murdered this young child. Because I see spirit right there. She was murdered. So the thing is putting this person in jail and finding out just where her body is. That's what it is about now. So universe, give me the numbers for, wait a minute. Okay. 4. Okay, now bear with me. I had to stop. You heard me just pop up, didn't you? Because I hear the numbers, so I gotta kind of grab them before I forget. Okay, let's just follow. Number 9, these are abuse cards. When somebody abused you, she was achy and it varied from some kind of way, being hurt by somebody or whatever, beat by somebody or whatever. This is the bottom of the deck because something went to the extreme. She was saying, no, no way, I'm not. Follow me? Because she was dealing with programming agencies, people like that who know it all, controlling agencies or anybody like that. Because it says right here, she is being roped off or time shared with somebody. Because she is dealing with some lecturer, some person, could have been her adopted parents or whoever it is, somebody who adored her. Follow me? But somebody is guilty as charged. That's what I want to see, God. Somebody guilty as charged. And it's going to be on letterhead. Now, see, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Because somebody wanted her to collaborate. Getting in it with me. Right? Knowing anything that was rushed was not worth taking. Follow me? Because something comes from my school age. Follow me? Are you a man or are you a woman? Somebody from their school age, something come from their school age. It's usually a gay card, but if it's not, the person ain't gay, whoever we talking about, is something that come from their school age. Whatever it is, being a thief, being nice, being kind, but whatever come from their school age. But it usually is a gay card because it says if you're a man or you're a woman. Get what it's saying? She is the common denominator in this thing. If you change your identity, it won't work with your twin. Let's just flow for a little bit. Here it is. Yeah, here's somebody. Sex. Let's just flow. That's the healing of the soul when you hurt someone to the core or murder someone. Okay, here the first card. Hold on to that thought that fear took somebody there to do what they did to Yasmine. Because somebody brought something to try to butter her up. Follow me? So we have a leader, whoever the leader is. Foster parents. Somebody who's considered a leader of her, some kind of way, or a leader, teacher, whoever this is, a leader. Whoever it is, I can't tell you. I don't know right now. Was talking negative to her. Follow me? Here we got the lecture. So she's feeling a lecture. So we can say with a lecture, a meeting, a gathering, school, adoption agency, whatever she is feeling, some kind of spot. If not her, her adopted parents. But time counted to her because something was counted 2 times or time counted to somebody else. Because somebody had plenty of ideas for their fortune and it wasn't. It could have been her. Right? if she was looking for work or something, or her foster parents, but she wanted love. Let's just flow. Let's just flow. Universe, you know all about it for this young lady, Yasmine. Somebody guilty as charged, and it's going to be on letterhead. I wish I could see the jail part in here, but that's good enough for me. Oh, my goodness. God gave me my wish. God gave me my wish. You heard me say I was shot. You heard me say I wish, but when I saw this right here, I know God gave me my wish. Because I know on the back, this stands. Okay, somebody going to jail. Long time coming. Long time coming. But you know, a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Yeah. No more loafing around. You get ready to change house. You going to jail. This going to be your new house. You know what that song say? It's been so hard living, but you're afraid to die. Okay, it's been hard living, but you're afraid to go to jail because that's what you want. Because it said on here, you're going to jail, sir. Okay, we have right here someone was energy seeking. Need to be more energetic. Her or somebody else. Maybe her. She needed more sleep. But God wanted her to play ball with her life in the best ways. And things were starting to look good for her. Because it said somebody was trying to insult her intelligence at the time, right? Because she is becoming unboxed or someone that she knew. Something was being stacked up. Complaints, charges, allegations, something. Or some kind of way she was dealing with some boxes or anything that she is stacking up or anything out there. Packing, unpacking. Somebody was astonished that she did it, something she did, whatever she did, or she was astonished that somebody did something, a female though. Because programming right here, that means agencies and things like that. So let's just flow, because something come from her childhood or somebody else's childhood she is dealing with, right? Are you a man or a woman? Follow me? So we have right here that she had to see her worth and see that she is worthy. So we have somebody wanted her to collaborate right here with him or her. She had to know that anything rushed was not worth taking. I don't know if it's a job. I'm trying to figure out what this is for a minute. Somebody. Let's just go. Why you worrying about my sex life? Somebody worrying about a sex life, talking about they aim to please, whoever this is. So we have right here, treat me, she wanted to be treated equal and fair. Could be a job. We got a leader. Could be a boss. Negative talk. Whoever this is. Somebody. She had plenty of ideas for her fortune. This making me lean toward a job. Follow me? She had to change house and stop loafing around. Follow me? This look like this could be a job right here. Anything like that, or school. Follow me? Because I see the counselor card. She might have talked to a counselor because she had different thoughts. So it's flow. She had to be more energetic. Get more. To be more energetic, she need to get more sleep. Okay, it says right here, things was starting to change for her at one point. Did she really like the way she was? Maybe at some point she talked to a counselor at school. So be it. She's going to talk to a counselor because maybe she had empty thoughts while time was going by. So, okay, we'll take it right here. She adored maybe a lecturer, and that could be the counselor. If not the counselor, a teacher, or somebody else. Somebody trying to insult her intelligence, though. So it says right here that either she is unboxing something, or she became unboxed, unhinged about something, or somebody she knew while things was being stacked up, charges, allegations, complaints, boxes, or whatever. Okay, somebody astonished that she did it, or she was astonished that somebody did it. Either she did something to her, or she did something, whatever it is. I don't know which one. Dealing with agencies, programming. People don't own the earth, don't thinking they know everything. Any kind of agency, from school to job to foster care to whoever these agencies is, because something come from her school age. Follow me? Maybe with the agencies, or it say, are you a man or are you a woman? This really is a gay card. Are you a man or you're a woman? Get what I'm saying? Because it's like somebody trying to figure out, well, what's going on with you? Follow me? So let's just flow. She need to know her worth and know she was worthy. So they don't have to be hers. It could come from, it could be somebody else's card, but I'm talking about her. So I feel like that's her card though. So let's say somebody wanted her to collaborate, but anything rushed was not worth taking. Collaborate in something, whatever the person wanted her to do. Because somebody, I aim to please. Why you worried about my sex life? Somebody was concerned about her sex life. She wanted to be treated equal and fair. Okay, and it says right here that she is dealing with a leader who was talking negative talk to her, whoever the leader was. But she had plenty of ideas for her fortune. Seemed like a job. I don't know. She needed to stop loafing around and change house. So let's just flow. Because she wanted to save some money here. Follow me? But it says, do you love your wife? So she didn't have no boyfriend, guy, or anything like that. So we dealing with somebody, whoever the leader is, got a wife or whoever. But do that person love his wife? Okay, so we have right here, he don't love you. Stop fooling yourself. Discard to her with somebody that's flirting. Get out while you can. God wanted her to get out while she could, away from somebody. God, and so she was roping herself off from time shared around somebody. Because somebody thought they was better than she was, whoever it is. So it says right here, relations to not wanting her as a woman. Whoever it is didn't want her as a woman. Follow me? Because it says right here that God told her to lower your standards. Because she wasn't going to postpone an active action, or the person wasn't. So she was hell-bent, or this person was on destruction, continuing a vice, doing something. So this person priced something to butter her up, follow me? So hats off to her. She thought she was going on benefit alley. But it's going to be on letterhead that this person is guilty as charged, because she wanted love, follow me, wherever she lived. Because we got some man, whoever he is, with animalistic control and dominating, fighting her. 2 names, whatever his name is. Okay, she is talking about something tangible, but she is talking in a discreet manner. Because we dealing with jobs here, competition in work, follow me? So we have, was she molded by religion, whatever religion that she was taught, and are her leaders her God? That would mean her foster care parents, the cops, her pastors, whoever, are they those anybody her God that's walking, God saying, right? Or is God her God? She need to save her energy for the future. So we have right here, if she change her identity, it won't work with her twin. You are the common denominator. She is the common denominator, but if she change her identity, it won't work with her twin. So this card is a gay card too, really. So let's just flow for a minute. What's her twin on here? I don't know who her twin is on here. Let's flow for a minute. I gotta look a little bit. Okay. So she was where she was living at. That's supposed to have been like a dream house, I guess. But somebody going to jail. Let's just flow for a minute. So the dream house could actually be a job if she got a job. So we can just take it however it's flowing for a minute, because I got boxes again. So she could have been working with boxes, dealing with boxes, or somebody put her in a box, or the person going to jail and going to be in a cell who murdered her because something went to the extreme. Because she was saying, no, no way, I'm not, I can't, anything like that. So she is achy and it buried. So we have the phone right here. Activity was on the telephone. Follow me? But the phone is locked. So we talking 2008. So the phone was lost, broke, or no longer exists. but it was some kind of activity on it, whatever it was, right? So we here, right here. She is going to fill a lecture, a meeting, a gathering, some kind of way. She is going to go do some talking or whatever. Or that was going to be orientation, training, or anything like that, maybe for work, for school, or whatever that is. She wanted softness and sensitiveness from somebody. Softness, so something was canceled 2 times, but time counted to her or to somebody else. But fear took somebody there to do what they did to her. Hold on to the thought that fear took the person there. So, it's a boss. Who the heck is this person? This is a boss. Because we talking about, it's got jobs up in here. We got jobs. We got jobs. Something went to the extreme. Guilty as charged. Letterhead. Active. Who is this person? A leader. Agencies. I need another one. This one not really. Okay. Okay, universe. I need something else because it's not covering it all the way. Let's just flow. Let's see for Miss not Miss your teenager. For Yasmine. I heard the lady say Yasmine, but Yasmine. I'm saying Yasmine. Unless I hear somebody in her family tell me exactly how her name is pronounced. So I'm going to say Yasmine. Okay, universe, give me the actual closing for Yasmine storyline universe for whoever this person is. Okay, this is it. Okay, wait a minute. Bear with me. Where are you? Okay. What's this thing? Okay, this is what? Deck 1 and deck 14. Deck 1 and 14, that equals what? She's 15 years old, right? 1 and 14. Let's just flow. Somebody wanted pillow talk from Yasmine. Follow me? They might have talked through the extension, or they just wanted to extend it in person. But she plugged into tension with whoever this person is who wanted pillow talk because she chose to stick a fork in that, like to say, nah, it ain't happening. Or the person decided to stick a fork in her. Follow me? Her path was a healing path, and God wanted her to leave any kind of destruction behind. Follow me? She rose to an occasion given to her, whatever occasion it was. No longer would she be filtered by anybody. Okay, we here right here. The X was not for her. The X would be anybody who consider somebody who is a friend or whoever this is. Whoever it is not for her. Right? Person feel like nobody perfect. But whoever it was a shark to her. Follow me? The sounds of her weighed this person down. So it says right here, life was like a jigsaw puzzle to her. Okay, let's flow. So we hear seemingly Yasmine was the best, God says, but it was an issue, a carbon copy of what she got before from this person. She had to stop thinking she deserved abuse because help was coming. She was wonderful and she needed to be proud of herself, follow me? But it was the last time for the lack of love out of whoever this person is right here. She needed to stop, never stop wanting the best out of love for herself and know that she had to love her first, God says. Because some kind of way somebody was going to see her sitting in a car with somebody or somebody was sitting in the car who was talking to her some kind of way. It was horrifying. She was trying to distinguish what was going on. Because somebody was drug addicted. She got raped, but I don't, it say raped in the car, but she did get raped, but I don't know if it was actually in the car. It was devastating for her. She was trying to hold on to caring about this person or whatever. But this person beat her so much physically, mentally, verbally, financially, emotionally, or however. Okay, let's just flow. Family want to get the truth out of a story otherwise. I see the card, that's what I'm saying. See it right here? We got a shark coming after a child. She is feeling her feelings, the moisture of what all that took from her. Dealing with this person. She had to take baby steps in her thinking, dealing with this person, because this person was a serpent, the devil himself. Okay, this person was spending his time abusing Yasmine. So we have right here that this person wanted pillow talk. Might have said it through the phone, but then wanted it to be expressed in person. She plugged into tension with this person. It was devastating to her. Following with this person. This person was drug addicted. Some kind of way taking drugs, not her. And he raped her. It don't have to be in a car, but he raped her, because I do see with that one right there, she was talking to somebody in a car, or she was in a car with somebody, and it might have happened in a car, just like the car says. Okay, he beat her so much. And I feel the beating would have been physically. I just feel that with this storyline over emotionally and financially, I feel this might have been physically. Because if you don't, rape usually go with beating, because when ladies get raped, usually they not compliant. So usually the men try to put their hands on you. She's holding on to caring about this person. But God said she had to leave destruction behind because she had a healing path. God wanted her to go home and look for her jobs, right? She's looking for work any kind of way. This person feel like nobody perfect, but God said this ex wasn't for her, because life was like a jigsaw puzzle to her, but her family wanted to get the truth out of the story otherwise. So we have right here, this person was a shark toward her, because the sounds of her weighed him down. Her talking, whatever she was saying or howling or screaming. So it says right here, you don't control the outcome. She didn't control the outcome of how things was going to be. She had to be okay with her looks and know that she was beautiful no matter what this person said or nobody else. And it says right here, no more blaming things on money problems. So she felt she wasn't going to blame things on money problems no more, because I feel she was looking for work or anything as far as work right here with these job cards, right? Or somebody else was thinking that they won't have no more money problems because he was going to try to have her hooked onto them or anything like that. She is a wonderful conqueror, but she is dealing with a Judas, God says. She is mouthy. I feel it was her. And the person might have said, what you going to do about it? Because, or she liked the color coral, or this person, but she felt left out in the cold, or got left out in the cold, or the person feel like he was getting left out in the cold, or she, whoever this is. It was horrifying. She is trying to distinguish. See here the car again, because here's the car, sitting in a car, somebody sitting in a car, or she's sitting in a car with somebody, or whatever happened. Okay, she need to never stop wanting the best out of love for herself, and know that she had to love her first, because that was the last time for a lack of love for her. She was wonderful, and she needed to know that, know who's proud of her. She should be proud of herself, because help was coming for her. She had to stop feeling she deserved abuse. And okay, it says right here's an S shell, and it's carbon copy of what this person did to her before. So we have seemingly she is the best, God said, and was the best wherever she lived. Chicago, I feel, right? No longer will she be filtered. So she opened her mouth, or she is going to do some talking. She is going to rise to the occasion given to her to have a job, or go talk and say she was raped or whatever. She refused to stay in the puddle. God said she got it. She couldn't stay in that puddle because it would keep her wet. God wanted her to go from point A to point B. Somebody abusing you, go to the cops. Go to some adult. Tell somebody. Get what I'm saying? Whatever this is, right? God talking about. Universe is driven to guide her to her path, but where will she go? So we have right here, she decided to stick her fork in this friendship or whatever with this person, whoever this is. Or the person decided to stick the fork in her and be done with her, following whoever this man is. So it says right here, she had to look at things and run from things because it was from her childhood, different things she was dealing with. Somebody took her for a joke and popped up on her on one day of the week. It don't have to be Wednesday. Okay, here we hear somebody saying, let's get to the melting pot. Like somebody was like saying, come on, let's go somewhere else, make some things happen, anything like that. But she captured flames from this person, right? Sparks was, let me get it right, flames were sparked, and she captured the flames because somebody wanted her to plant a seed of playful energy. Follow me? So the next one is she had to see it for what it is. This person was energy seeking. Because whoever this is, circumstances stopped it from framing it for a lifetime, for being friends for a lifetime, living at this house for a lifetime, having a job for a lifetime, or her just living for a lifetime. Next one is this right here. Your loved one is here in spirit. Do not hold yourself hostage to a death. So at that time period, her mother was still alive. But right now, this is her card. This is for anybody left behind who related to her. Because she's not alive. It's time for you to heal though, whoever left behind. Because he beat her. And it says right here that she is a people pleaser and was trying to make do all she could to make people happy. But she had to know her words had power. Okay, so this is not really telling me about this man. But, wait a minute, it did say jail, didn't it? Somebody going to jail. Dang, I should have left it out so I could go over it. I did see the jail card. Dang. Somebody going to jail. I did see the jail card, didn't I? Yeah, because I said it some kind of way up in here. Or the one we just did. Yeah, it's going to be on letterhead. Maybe it's the one I just did, but over there, it's going to be on letterhead that the person guilty is charged. Then there's the jail card. So this is the jail card, the prison card. I call this the prison card, the big house. The prison card, going to be on letterhead, the person guilty, saying he ain't guilty, but he is guilty. So whoever he is, he was trying to make moves on her. He tried to make moves on her. Next thing you know, he raped her because she wasn't giving in. I feel she was battling back with this person. That's why he beat her so much, because she is battling back. Get what I'm saying? I feel like she just wasn't no pushover kind of girl. I feel she is battling back. Get what I'm saying? Because if she done went from foster home to foster home, that makes you be powerful. That make you be strong. It make you have anger. I dealt with kids like that. They went from one home to the next, and each home something happened to them. So one time they got to where I worked at, they was like they was. They didn't want to take no stuff off of nobody, from the adults to the kids. Get what I'm saying? So I feel she was powerful as far as she was. Besides talking to this person, she might have been fighting this person back, because I see 2 beat cards, right? So you going to jail, sir. It's just a matter of time. You going to jail. Because she didn't have to be with you. Go find somebody your own age, because you was older than her. First of all, you was older than her. You was a man compared to her, because she was only 15 years old. You was a man, whoever you are. Matter of time, Lord, because you get ready to get your spiritual justice, because God having me do your storyline. So your spiritual justice starting. I'm finished the storyline now, so your spiritual justice starting today. When the Lord gets you, I don't know. I don't control it, but I do control as far as me saying the storyline. And I'm doing that, and I'm finished right now. And God get ready to deal with you spiritually, and the Lord going to hopefully back the storyline up, or back it up and come after you. Because whoever you are, you didn't have sex in a long time. And for you to not have sex in a long time, you got to be a man as old as I don't know what, nobody want. Or what is you? I mean, because anybody who young, you can get sex. I mean, really, if you pay for it. Get what I'm saying? So you ain't have sex in a long time, and you just going to push yourself on a child. It don't work like that, sir. You're going to pay for your crime. You're going to pay for that thing. You think you got away, but you get ready to get caught. That's the rest of them.